on draft text to repress illicit maritime activities in the Economic Community of West
The
Africa.
8th Symposium of Heads of Navies and Coast Guards of the Gulf of Guinea region ended on a high note in Abuja, with some communique issued to emphasize the need for robust legal frameworks that enable the prosecution of maritime crimes in the Gulf of Guinea. The symposium was hosted by the Nigerian Navy with support from the French Navy. The Nigerian Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ikechukwu Ogala, was chief host. On the fourth day of the symposium, Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ably represented by the National Security Advisor Nuru Ribadu, applauded the Nigerian Navy and the collective supportive efforts of international partners in advancing maritime security initiatives and promoting sustainable development of the Gulf of Guinea. The last day of the symposium included a closed-door session where the heads of navies deliberated extensively on many strategies to sustain the improved maritime security of the Gulf of Guinea. A communique was issued at the end of the deliberations, and it was agreed that the next meeting would be held in Senegal in November 2025.
The last strategic session on legal and regulatory framework dwelt on the requirements to ensure that the legal and regulatory environment were robust enough to strengthen governance and law enforcement for effective maritime security and sustainable development in the Gulf of Guinea. Now to the resolutions. Arising from the deliberations at the 8th Symposium, the heads of navies and coast guards, 1. Reaffirmed commitment to strengthening the governance structure of the Yaoundé Code of Conduct for improved maritime security and sustainable development. 2. Welcome multilateral international cooperation initiatives that are aimed at improving local capacity for stronger response to maritime security challenges in the Gulf of Guinea towards enhanced economic prosperity of countries. 3. Recognize the importance of having a maritime domain awareness center of excellence in the region to deepen understanding of maritime environment for more effective operations.
The Chief of Naval Staff pledged that, in line with statutory rules, the Nigerian Navy will continue to conduct maritime security operations and champion the process for international collaboration and security initiatives for the security of Gulf of Guinea region.
The meeting has been very successful. First of all, starting from the attendance, we had the largest attendance since the history of this symposium. And of course, all the deliberations we had, they were quite informative, and we all had a common understanding of the problem, and we had a common understanding of what the solution should be. So I think it's very, very successful. The takeaway here is that Gulf of Guinea nations are ready to work together to address issues of insecurity in our maritime environment. We have collectively, like I said, all the resolutions were unanimously agreed. Anyone that we didn't have consensus, we didn't reflect it in our resolutions. So I believe, because it's something that we genuinely subscribe to, so we will go back. They will all go back to our various countries to continue to implement them. The issues we discussed today would have been solved, and of course, you know that security in the maritime is highly dynamic, so we might have new issues to discuss or to consolidate on what we have discussed today.
About 30 heads of navies and coast guards from Gulf of Guinea countries, international partners such as the European Union and the French Navy, attended the 8th Symposium here in Nigeria.
All right, that ends the 8th Symposium for the heads of navies and, of course, and the coast guards for the Gulf of Guinea live in Nigeria. The next destination will be in Senegal. My name is Olayemi.